There you go. Welcome into the live stream. Calm down. We're waiting to see if some more people can come into the live stream. When you come in the live stream, give me those thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I want to talk about a incident thing on my live stream. I want to talk about forgiveness. And, forgiveness is very important, and we should forgive one another. And, you know, I had something that happened to me many years ago. And I used to go to a place where they teach you how to be on your own. And so it's going to have a swimming class. And so they asked me to be a part of the swimming class. I said, okay, I'll be a part of the swimming class. Now, this person did not work for the city pool at all. Okay, this person did not work for the city at all. And so we headed out to the pool. And first of all, you have to have a doctor's permit before you could go out to the pool. So I had to get a doctor's permit so I could be able to be in the swimming program. And so, like I said, this person did not work for the city. Okay? This person went to the same to the same place that I went to, and so by the end of the day, was headed back to the van because we had a group of people that went, and this person's supposed to have been teaching us how to swim, and so you know. So anyway, he's supposed to have been teaching us how to swim. And by the end of the day, now I'm one of these people who like to observe things. Okay, I like to observe things with my eyes, and all I'm doing is observing this big old pool. It's a city pool, and I was just observing the pool. The surroundings around the pool and everything. And this pool had at the deep end, it had a diving board. And so, so anyway, so by the end of the day, just me and him, because all the rest of them went to the van. Okay. And when they went to the van, then what happens next is me and this man started getting into a discussion. Now, it wasn't a fight, okay? It was not an argument and thing like that. It was more of a discussion. And so the man looked at me and he says, tomorrow you're getting on that diving board and you're diving. That's his exact words. I refused to do it. And the reason I refused to do it is because I was living with my mom. Now, my mom needed me back then, and I needed her. I said, how? I said, Just me and him on one conversation. And I said, excuse me, I said, I don't think I'm gonna get on no diving board and dive off. I said, besides, I said, how deep is that at the end of the pool? He says about 10 feet deep. I looked at him and I said, no, I'm not getting on that board. And he said, well, why not? I said, because I live with my mom. My mom needs me, and I need my mom. Now, I think what this, and nothing was never said as soon as we got back to the other place. You see, I think that man was pushing me. I mean, he's pushing me to make me dive off a diving board when I was not ready. And what would y'all do? What would y'all have done? Would you have dive off the diving board because he said to, or would you do what I done and just stand up to the man? So I stood up to him. Now another time came when another another time came up when I went to camp one year with this bunch. I went to camp with them out on lake, and everything was fine on right then. And I belonged to a band, back in the uh, 80s. I belonged with a pop rock band, and so as I belonged to this band, the next day they had gotten these boats, and so these boats, you can put 2 people in these boats, okay, and you're supposed to wear a life preserver, okay, you're supposed to wear a, a, a life preserver now, and so it was my turn to be in this boat. And guess what they told me? Oh, they put me in a boat. But guess what they told me? There's no more life jackets. No more life jackets? Are you serious? Come on. No more life jackets. I mean, these people put me in a boat, 2-seater boat, put me in a boat with no life jacket and made me go all the way down to the end of the pool. You know how deep that pool was? I looked on the wall of the pool and it's about 10 feet deep. What if that boat had turned over? I don't know how to swim in 10 feet of water. See, some people don't they don't think. Evidence that these people did not happen to think, you know. But let me tell you this. Now I have had some problems, some issues with with them down, that road. But let me tell you something. I have forgiven. I have forgave those people. See, I forgive people. I forgive people what they might have said to me. If somebody said something and hurt my feelings, do I forgive them? Yes. we should we should forgive people. Okay, you should. If somebody said something to you, you need to forgive that person. You need to forgive them. You don't need to keep that bottled up in here. Okay, you don't need to keep that bottled up in here. Because you keep that bottled up in there, you're going to just think about it. After you think about it, then uh, it's going to stick with you. You need to, you need to let it out. Okay, you need to forgive people. You don't need to keep all that stuff bottled up on the inside. And over years, I had kept some things bottled up, but to I have learned to forgive people. Now, the way I forgive people is through prayer. Okay, if someone said something, if someone say something to you, keep it bottled up inside. Don't keep that. Don't keep it bottled up on the inside. You need to learn to forgive. You need to learn to forgive that person. I forgive people all the time. What they might have said, what they might have done. But me, I forgive people. But if it's you, okay, if it's you, you need to forgive. Don't keep it bottled up on the inside. I could have kept that. I could have kept that bottled up on the inside. But would it do me any good to keep it all bottled up on the inside? Probably not. We need to we need to learn to forgive one another. If you said something in your family or something like that, you know, in your family, if you said something, don't keep it bottled up on the inside. You need to just let it go. Just let it go. Talk it over. Just talk it over. And don't keep all that, like I said, don't keep that bottled up on the inside. you know, just let go. Okay. I had a neighbor. I had a neighbor one time, and I did not like the things the neighbor said to me. But did I keep it bottled up? No. See, I learned to forgive people. Right? It's time for us to forgive people. Forgiveness. If somebody said something to you at school or anything like that, you can talk it over. You don't talk it over, pray about it, but you need to forgive. Right? You you need to you need to forgive. Now me when I'm praying, that's what I'll do. I'll learn I'll learn to forgive that person. I don't keep it bottled up on the inside. It won't it won't do much good to keep it all bottled up on the inside. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn to forgive. You know, forgiveness. There, let's see, back in the days, uh, back in the days, how can I say this? Let's look at this way. Okay. So back in the days when I was growing up, if I had, you know, said something to my mom or my dad, and sometimes they'll say, "Hey, I forgive you. I forgive you for getting mad like you did. I forgive you. So you have to forgive. You don't want to. You don't want that. You don't want to keep that down here, do you? You don't want to keep it down here. You need to let it out. You need to. you need to. you need to forgive somebody. You know, because you can keep it all bottled up on the inside. Me, a lot of times, what I do is I'll pray. You see, that's my gift. My gift is prayer. See, we're given we're given we had we're all of us been given talents and gifts. Now my gift is prayer. And sometimes if when I'm talking to the Father, a lot of times I'll say, hey, I forgive that person, what that person might have said to me, or what that person might have done to me. I forgive them. Hey, Jacqueline Smith. Hey, there's one of the mods. Hey, hello, Jacqueline Smith. Yeah, we're talking about forgiveness. The big. I just heard my brother talk about this today in church. You know, my brother's a pastor, and I heard him talk about forgiveness. And I thought, you know what, I need to do a live and talk about forgiveness. People, people need to learn to forgive one another. Okay? Don't keep it all bottled up on this. I know it hurts. You know, I know it hurts, but you need to learn to you need to learn to get along with one another. You need to you need to learn to get along with one another. You need to learn to forgive. This life is too short. Forgiveness. You know, we're you just need to learn to forgive. I learned to forgive those people what they did to me. Right? And there's other issues about that place I really don't want to talk about because I had one incident where I had one incident where somebody looked through my files. Um, I was at a I was supposed to be working way back then at this place as a janitor, and most had some help. It's supposed to be two of us, and so the secretary keeps. Oh, okay. Um, hey, Julia Tanya. Woo! Hey there, Julia Tanya. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see my friend, real Leah Tanya. Woo! Yes. How you doing, real Leah Tanya? Yes. Yes. So anyway, so what? Oh, I know. So anyway, so the secretary left out one day. And this was going on at this place where I was going to, and this person is supposed to be a friend. Now I don't know, but this person, they would keep files on you, okay, of your you know, well, they keep files on. And this person had me to do his dirty work for him. He had me to watch the make sure the secretary wasn't going to come in and catch me and him both. So he pulls out my file at this place. He pulls out my file and he starts looking through my files. And when he looked through my files, he says, well, he says, I did not know your dyslexia was quite severe. I'm like, you're not supposed to be looking through people's files in the first place. That's wrong. You know, he's looking through my files, and then in comes the secretary, and then it's almost like he's putting that, onto me and saying, you know, she said, what's going on here? I said, well, I said, he's looking through my files. Now, that's wrong. You're not supposed to look through them files. But did I forgive that person? Yes, I forgave that person. It's just like when that elderly man was trying to push me to make me dive off the diving board when I wasn't ready. These people, people just need to learn forgiveness. I'm serious. Life is too short. Because one of these days, he's coming. He's coming soon. Very soon, he's coming back. And I'm telling you right now, you need to be ready. Because there's going to come a day when that door closes. You have to know him. You have to know Jesus. There's going to come a day. Right now the door's still open. The door's still open, but there's going to come a day when that door shuts. And when that door shuts, that's it. Yes, and meet and greet. Yeah. Hey, real life client, I can't wait. Y'all gonna have me laughing so hard. Don't start hurting. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Now, if I had the real way of tying up on this panel right now, she will agree with that. Yes, the signs are everywhere. Jacqueline Smith says, yes, signs are everywhere. The Savior is soon to return. Now, let's go back. Go back a minute and talk a little bit more about forgiveness. Have you ever said something to somebody and this stays here? Maybe you haven't really forgave that person. It's time for you to forgive that person. Don't put it off. You need to forgive. I've forgiven. I am going to see my mind, around building. Yeah, it's going to see my mind in the building. I saw motivation on last night. I can't wait to see y'all. I can't wait to see y'all. I think that's next week. Oh, has anybody given anybody in the past 2 weeks? Maybe it'd be. Yep, you're right. You're right. Like real life fun. You are right. Pink. Woo! You know, tell you what, let me drop my link and see. Hey, I'd love to have you come up. Let's see if I can drop my link. Ooh, okay. You guys hang on just a minute. Let me see if I can drop this link. I'm gonna see if I can get. Hey, let's see if I can get you to come up. I ain't not doing this in such a long time. Hey, I'm gonna start doing live, and I'm like, man, am I gonna get anybody to come in to live stream? I'll see if I can get her to come up on the screen, up on the panel. I haven't done it since a long time, Phyllis. Okay, let's see here. I'll hang with I'll hang with me. All right. All right. Let's see here. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Glad I'm doing one now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be seeing you though, Pink. I'll be seeing you next. Was it next week? Uh, I'm still gonna drop my link anyway. I'll still try to see this to see if I can. Oh dear. Pink, I still laugh about I still watched the one where we talked where y'all talking about Babbitt the other night. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I still laugh about the one talking about Babbitt the other day. I'm still laughing about that one. That one's so funny to me. Babbitt. Okay. Yeah, I'm over here doing the live stream like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I'm gonna get anybody to come in my live stream and see me. Yeah. I mean, I come home from church and like, am I gonna get anybody to come on my panel? I mean, on my live stream. Me, welcome in, welcome in. I'm getting a whole house full of people in here. All right, let's get those thumbs up. Let's get the thumbs up. You guys help me get those thumbs up because I'm still trying to approach my. I think I'm up. think I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring my phone, Pink, and I'm gonna show you my numbers to you when I see you. I still don't understand my number. Okay, there I go. I sure did today, Pink. Yeah, them thumbs up would be appreciated. Get this to get me on up there to well, I'm at the new. Think you must have saw my text. Shoot, think you must have saw my text when I said I was on. Yeah, my brother was yeah, my brother preached on a real good thing about forgiveness today. So sometimes I'll try to do what my brother does. You know, uh, my brother is a pastor. You know, so it's good to have it's good to have somebody that's a pastor in your family. It's just like my sister-in-law is a nurse, so it's good to have a nurse in the family. You know, um, and both of them really take good care of me. You know, it's good to have. You saw what I was live. He said, "Oh, I gotta get on there and go march in love." Pink, I'll show you live last night. Oh, I can't wait to see you, Pink. I had to get a hug from a friend. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So let me recap what I'm talking about. Okay, so what I was trying to do is talking about forgiveness, and um, so let me talk about let me repeat this again. Okay, many years ago, um, many years ago, I belonged to I went to a place and where they they teach you to be on your own. Okay? They teach you to be on your own. Some of y'all that's now coming in, and some of y'all haven't heard this. Some of y'all heard this again. There's two incidents that took place, and so they would teach you to be on your own. And my mom was still living. Okay? And so they asked, they asked to be in a swimming. And so for you to be a swimming class, you got this permit. And hey, Brandon. And so I'm trying to all this coming in. I think so. Or just hang in there. Okay. Okay. Now I'm back home. I'm sorry about that. I had to move. I had to move and I had to move into my room. But I was sitting there was not that was just to sound like something. So anyway, yep, I could have Jacqueline. Yeah, I could have. So what was it? Oh, so anyway, so I want you to understand, okay? This person did not work for the city, okay? So I'm one of these people that like to observe things. I like to observe what's going on, okay? And so this it was me and him after the class was over. Now I want to know what y'all had done, okay? So y'all listen to this. So after the class was over, everybody else was going back to the van, and just me and him, one-on-one conversation. It's not, I um, I did not. It was not like a argument. Okay, it wasn't like that at all. Um, I just did not like what this fellow was doing, what this man was doing, and so anyway, just me and him, and he was being very serious, and he told me, he says, "Hey," he says, "tomorrow." Now he's looking right at me when he said it. He said, "Tomorrow you're getting on that diving board and you're diving." I looked at him and I says, "Okay, thanks, look, real late, Tanya. Thanks for coming in." Uh, I looked at him and I said, I said, I said, "How deep is it deep is that pool at the end? He says, about 10 feet deep. I said, no way. No. No, you're not getting me on that diving board. And no, no, you're not going to do it. Well, he says, why not? I said, because I live with my mom. First thing, I live with her. She needs me and I need her. Nothing was never said until about a few months had passed. And then this took place in, this took place in, uh, this took place, this took place in, uh, this took place in the 80s. And then we went to camp, on that. And so, I was with that same group. The only thing I did, the only thing I really enjoyed back then was being the janitor. That's the only thing. The rest of it, no, I really didn't enjoy them because you see what happened to this camping trip was I was with a band to begin with. Okay, so I was in a pop rock band, and so after being in the band, you know, and this is all going on. And then the next day, they had ordered these boats. There's about two seaters. Two people can fit into these boats. Two. So let's get those thumbs up, guys. Let me get this thumbs up. So they put me in a boat with no life jacket on. None. I was literally scared to death. Time we get way down to the far end of the pool, I look on the pool wall, and guess what? That pool wall says 10 feet deep. 10 feet deep. And I'm in the boat with no life jacket on. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, what if this boat turns over and I'm sitting in the boat with no life jacket on? Okay. Did I forgive that person because they didn't put a life jacket on me? Yes, I forgive them. We all have to learn to forgive one another. That was years ago, but I learned to forgive that person. You know what? I got kind of line on y'all. Hey, I'm kind of glad than alive in this live, y'all. I'm going to turn my light on, y'all, so I can see y'all better. Yeah. Yeah, so I can see y'all better. Oh, all right. Woo. Okay. Hey, now y'all can see me. Woo. Yay. Yes. How's everybody? Yeah. Hey, I got a house full of people. Me. Yeah, I got a house full of people around here, man. Shoot. Dude, I'm in a house full of people. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Here's what I'm learning how to do. I'm learning how to crochet. I have a crochet teacher at the church where I go to. She's real nice. She's a real nice lady. And yeah, I know you're feeling, Brandon. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. At least, at least Brandon, at least them frogs not jumping right now. At least I'm not, at least, at least my frogs not started to jump yet. I hope they. I hope them frogs won't start jumping, Brandon. And that can be something else. LOL. Yes. LOL. Yes. That's funny. LOL. I have to be thinking about LOL when I see Pink Motivation. Feel like I am for next week. I think it's next week. I was wondering what LOL meant. So I had to ask my sister what that meant. I think it means laugh out. Is it laugh out loud? Uh, I think it means laugh out loud, doesn't it? LOL. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I have a lady who's teach me what. She goes to my church where I go to. She's teaching me. Teaches me on Wednesdays because the church where I go to is doing a thing for the kids, which is called Camp Fuel, and it's a thing for mostly for kids, but us adults are going, and it's real fun. And matter of fact, let me tell you about something that I got to do. Uh, yeah, I had to tell you about this. So that's about 2 weeks ago. Our church had these firefighters come and show the kids some, stuff about the fire truck and what it can do and everything. So I decided to make a video, and so it was real hot that day too. Whew, man, it was hot out there. So anyway, I got to interview two firefighters. Yeah, I interviewed two firefighters, and when I interviewed these two firefighters, well, guess what I got to do? I got to use the firefighter's hose. Now, I did a short on that, a short video. If you want to see me, if you want to see me use a firefighter hose, you need to watch that. You need to watch that short that I did. You talk. Oh man, you're talking about pressure coming out of that hose. Man, when I turned that hose on and when I pushed back on that handle, boom, that water started flying out of that hose. It was windy and, and was getting the water coming out of the firefighter hose was going up in the air, but it's also, kids running through it. The church, they just running through. through the water and cool off because it's hot. But the firefighters are very nice young men for me to talk to, and I really enjoy talking to the firefighters. And um, I got to interview both of them. The first firefighter, he was up in a truck, at the truck, and this truck uh, carries water to the scene. You know, if they're going to a fire, let's say if they go into a grass fire, they use that truck. That truck has a lot of water to it, and that truck helps to they can use the water from the truck. And so the second firefighter walked me through. He walked me through the truck. Okay, so he explained to me about things about what they used, and so I got to show. You watch that short? You saw me using that fire hose. See, I'm telling you that the hose is very powerful water coming out of that. It's coming out of the hose. Um, the second firefighter is very interesting to talk to, because we walked around the truck, and he would have different departments, um, different departments, and the departments were like their gear, like what they have. And so I was filming some stuff on the ground, what the firefighter took off, like his oxygen, his oxygen deal, his mask, his mask is what they use for firefighting, his jacket. Uh, I think there's a tank too laying down there too. I think I caught that tank laying on the ground. And then they have what you call foam. There's four containers of foam, and it's in the in the truck. And they use that foam sometime for when they're fighting fires. And so it's very interesting. I my interview with the firefighters went real well. And then I want so bad to ride along, with firefighters and to see what it's like. But right now, it's so hot outside. I don't know there's any air conditioning on those trucks now. That might be air conditioning on the trucks. If I could ride along with the firefighters, I could do a story. The life of a firefighter. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, why that to me that would be so awesome. See, now that would be awesome. Yeah, yes, sir. That would be awesome. That would be so cool if I could do that. Yes. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and do a live. Oh. Is Brendan still in the building? Say, I'm sorry. All right, Brendan. Man, I just had one of them frogs jump on me, Brandon. Sorry about that, fellas. Woo. Oh man, I got, I got sure. Like, where's my water at? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Laughing, I was laughing about that fall. No, I'm okay. Mm. Ah, thank you. You like my afternoon coffee times? Ah, thank you. All right. Woo. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm laughing about that belching. Man, sorry about that. I'm back. Hey, welcome into the live stream. Yes, hello. If y'all don't have one another, if y'all don't have one another, y'all know what to do. Y'all can go and check each other's channels out, and you'll be sure to you'll be sure to check my channel out as well. You have 6 amazing people in the building. In my mods know how many thumbs up I have. I don't know what this is. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna throw it out. Okay? This is a water bottle. This water bottle is 24 ounces of water inside this. This is a big, it's a nice one. And these are stickers that came from, these are like bottle stickers. So what I did was I ordered this from Amazon.com. And then the stickers, I just put the stickers in here. You know? So I did. So I put I put the stickers on here. My sister-in-law did, and so that my sister-in-law ordered the stickers for me in the water bottle because inside of this water is filtered water that you get from that I got from the faucet. Okay, so if, if some of y'all want to be mods, I can turn some of y'all blue, but for me, I would have probably had to go live during the daytime. Um, it's like tonight, I was going to go live tonight, but I figured out, uh, yes, I'm okay, Colleen, thanks. I was trying to look for my water. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Yes, thanks for asking, Colleen. Yes, I'm fine. Um, yeah, I was going to go live tonight, but then I have church tonight, so that's the reason why I'm live now. And yeah, and then probably won't see the replay. I don't know when I'll see the replay. Probably be tomorrow before I see the replay of this one. So if anybody wants to be a mod, just let me know. and then I'll try to turn you blue. But you have to you have to come into my live streams and stuff, or uh, you know, all you have to do is just watch the chat. But you know, for me, like like Pink, real way Tanya does. I had a incident one time when I took her by myself. Had no mods. At the time, I didn't have no mods, and had an incident, and I had to take care of it by myself. And anyway, you know, I took care of that incident by myself. I had to take care of the incident by myself. Well, I gotta tell you about something. I saw the prettiest cat I have ever seen. I saw a cat on YouTube. This cat looked just like my brother's cat. Oh wow. This cat looked just like a cat that I know my brother. Yeah, and wow, its eyes just green as it could be. Pretty cat. Speaking of well no. You know, I had two doggies. I have well, let me show y'all that. Okay, so when I'm still on. Okay. So years ago, years ago, um, we took in a dog. It was a street dog, kind of street dog. And let me show y'all a picture of this dog here. Right, y'all see this dog right there? Right, that dog right there, that's a street dog. And we named that dog Inky. And my other dog was named Daisy. Now, Inky was just a street dog, and Inky and Daisy got on real good. Matter of fact, Inky and Daisy, they're kind of like my friends, Carmen, my little friends. And so, in a way, Inky and Daisy would always hang out with me, you know, but especially when my mom used to work back in the days, and when my mom would work and the dogs would. Having a dog back then was a real good companionship, you know. And those two dogs used to, like I said, they got on real well with one another. And so, Ink and Daisy, um, yeah, I think I said this on my afternoon coffee times. So, I was painting one day, and you know how dogs do. So how they get up on your bed or whatever and they stretch out, the doggies do. But this dog gets up on my bed. And this is back, I don't know, 19, 1990, 1990. I forget. It was in the early 90s. And so my mom was on the phone talking to her friend. And so I had no room for my, back then I had no room for my pallet. And then the dog decided it wants to get. So the dog decided once to get its tail stuck into the paint, the beagle. Let me tell you, that dog got its tail stuck in that paint. And then that Labrador got its paw stuck in the paint. My mom had to get off the phone with her friend that day and help clean these two dogs up, which it was a chore. Woo, that was something else getting that paint out of that dog's tail and out of that dog's paw. Oh, goodness. And my mom says, "When did that dog get that paint from?" Yeah, from from uh from me. You know, the dog got up on my bed. Yeah, the dog got up on my bed and yes, got its tail stuck into the paint. I had a white tip on her tail, but she's gonna have it, all different colors. I mean, look at there, and then the one out live stream. Yeah. Now, if I could have one of my mods play my playlist, that would really help. Wouldn't that help a lot? Wow. I'm still gonna get to my 1K. Mm. I'm still going to get there. One way or another, I'm gonna get there. Now, you know what? Let me tell you something else. Okay. Now this, I see these planes. I used to work there at that airport many, many years ago. See? As a matter of fact, I went up in the airplane with a pilot, and that was a lot of fun when I went up in this plane with a pilot, and it was a lot of fun. And that's where I learned how to fly a plane for the very first time. Yeah, that was fun. Flying a real plane for the very first time. That was fun. Yeah, to me that was a lot of fun flying an airplane for the very first time. When I was not nervous, dude. Uh-uh. No, yeah. I tell you what, I've been. We only have two in the house. That's good. Yeah. All right. Yep. First time I did live, uh, the first time I did live, I think it was last year. Uh, first time, the first time I did a live stream, that was pretty awesome. 'Cause I had Peak Motivation. Uh, let's see. I think Peak came over to my last stream. The first time I did one. First time I did a live stream, it was so much fun. So yeah, look at that. I had a full house today. Look at something. On a Sunday, I had a full house. Hey, full house is okay, right? Mm. I was laughing at those. I was earlier. I was laughing at the frogs. So I think my dad went. Julie, what's her name? I can't hear her name. Y'all don't have one of it, just be sure to check one of the channels out. Y'all be sure to show the love for everybody's channel in here. I'm sure my mods are still here in the building. You ought to be sure to check each other's channels out. Subscribe to one another. And I'll be sure to subscribe to me too. Okay, we only got two in the house, but two in the building. Okay. So, I don't know when my next live would be. Like I said, now I have church tonight. So, I don't know if y'all will want to be. Oops. Oh, thank you, Colleen. Yes. Yeah, zero book. Yeah, I think I'm fixing to on the 1 hour live stream. Sometimes I run out of things to talk about. Yep. Hey, thank you for coming in, though. Smith. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Oops. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Let's see here. Uh, I would raid Randy D, but I don't think I have mod. I think all my other mods are all gone. If y'all like me to do lives like this on Sundays, let me know. I'll try to add more mods in them. Okay, I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and uh, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I'd like to thank my mods for coming in. Bill Leah, Tanya, uh, Colleen S, Motivation, Brendan. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. As soon as I start ending this stream, then I'll start having people coming in. That usually happens, don't it? Oh my! Oh dear, that was a good one. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream. Bye, guys.